people will be able to sell apps that they built with caffeine in here that people can clone and then modify and put up something for their own business. We are back with the Swop news. I'm Kyle Stofflet. A lot of interesting things going on in the ecosystem, so we're going to cover that today real quick. So first things first, we have Caffeine AI, and they're everywhere now across social media. They even have an event in London on December 1st here. So they're getting into like Facebook, Instagram, and all that. And one of the interesting things that Dominic Williams brought up, of course, he's talking about blockchain as the digital asset, financial platform, and app platform, but then goes in to talk about ICP and Caffeine AI. One chain that will allow you to host apps, including the self-writing cloud, where AI creates and manages for humans. So things get interesting here as X2 asked a question about the app market launch, and Dominic Williams responds with major news release in the upcoming 10 days. So this is actually a day ago. So in the next 9 days, we can expect a new announcement from Dfinity. And again, if you're not familiar with Caffeine AI, it's chat with AI to build. You can build out whatever apps you're dreaming of with this just from talking in the little text chat bot. And so here we have the app market. So this gets a little bit interesting. So this, I think, is going to actually open up a lot of the creator economy in the ecosystem, because people will be able to sell apps that they built with caffeine in here that people can clone and then modify and put up something for their own business or project, etc. So this is going to get pretty fascinating as we start to see people really starting to put their apps and their creations at the market where people can kind of test what they like. Next off, big news for Riide Dapp. They just raised $15 million from Nimbus Capital, and they released this article on Medium. And basically what goes in here in the article, Nimbus gave them $15 million to develop its Web3 mobility super app, exchange liquidity and scaling of the Riide utility token, and expansion of the Green Hub EV charging networks across key markets. So as we start to see them kind of plot around the world and grow that way, things are going to get pretty interesting for Riide Dapp here. It is obviously trying to compete and be like the Web3 Uber or Lyft, so to say. But things are pretty fascinating. I mean, that's a massive raise to get in the ecosystem here. So I'm going to be following that one along a little bit closer. So Plug just announced no more addresses. Get your username on Plugbook. So what this is going to enable, they're using Chain Fusion to allow you to no longer have to put in a bunch of individual wallet addresses. Now you can just send to the username, whether it's from Bitcoin, Solana, or Ethereum, or EVM in general, and ICP. So this is really fascinating, as now you could just type out, let's just say, my username in that, and which I don't have one set up, but just the ease of sending crypto and stuff now is just getting really, really accessible. And then you don't have to go through and remember 20 different addresses, because everyone's got a bunch of different wallets and stuff out there. So but yeah, they say go claim your username by updating the Plug to the latest version, then tap your profile emoji and edit profile. So pretty easy to do as well. Next up, we have Dragginz game. So they had a post acknowledging recently that they are pausing development on Dragginz, while Toko app, which is their NFT marketplace, is the foundation for the game. So this is going to be a necessary thing for them. They mentioned about 6 months is when they anticipate coming back with Dragginz, but in the meantime, they're going to be focusing on this new NFT marketplace and hopefully revive the ICP ecosystem NFTs. So going to be watching that one. They also have an airdrop. So for Toko tokens, when it goes live, they're going to have an airdrop for DKP holders, and then they go on to say they will also do an airdrop for holders of Clay and Swamp. So those are other tokens of theirs. as they're building out their whole ecosystem. We just kind of want to watch and see what they got going on there. They have a new game called Catcha, which is going to be coming out as well, that they seem to be really excited about. So it's going to be somewhat similar to what we see with like Pokemon and stuff. So going to be watching that one. And as I said, would love to see the NFT marketplace really thrive in the ecosystem, because it's been a long time and a lot of creators here. So and then next up we have ZCloak Network, which is introducing their CryptoCheck. So this is going to allow for automatic anti-money laundering, and then 1-second finality and privacy transactions. So as we're kind of coming into this whole privacy meta and stuff that we're kind of seeing in the market, this is really fascinating that they released their demo. This is the video that they released. They're going to have all their full details about what's possible with ZCloak in the coming week, they say. So going to be watching this one, as it is massive for like institution like adoption and so on. Also just in general, like a lot of people want to have more privacy and stuff in blockchain. That way you're not seeing all their transactions, people pocket watch and all that. So this is going to be fascinating to kind of see roll out, and they have it available for kind of on any chain, actually, is what they said. So you'll be able to transfer funds and do that however you please, whichever networks and stuff. They kind of show off Base and stuff here. And yeah, this is going to be a fascinating use case and stuff, and a lot of people are excited about this on the internet computer. And as you see, they are using EVM Base, and then they're showing off like the privacy side of it. So this is a massive update and stuff for the ecosystem. So there it says a withdrawal check owned by the wallet back into the wallet. And yeah, so going to be staying tuned to what ZCloak has in store for us. This is something that's got a lot of potential. So just want to end off here with saying appreciate you guys watching the content. It means a lot. So if you can like and subscribe to our channel and follow on X, that is very much appreciated. So thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.